Oh, Sleep. What a whiner. Hey, it's our faces again. Let's get in the game. Go. All right, there we go. I just like, did you see that? I did it with
cool.
my hand
You like
motion.
directed it with your hand.
It's like, all right, well, here we are. Here we are in the game, and on the left side of the map, in the red from the team check 6, it is Sleep, and in close air positions in the green this time from Team Legion. We're all tied up. Can he get the lead again this game? It is Avilo.
Not as bad as it could have been for Sleep, though.
No, not at all. He had nothing to worry about. He had nothing to worry about. Everything's fine. It's close by air.
Yes.
Yep.
And this is Lost Temple, of course, so some of you guys who are newer to the game and have only experienced the variant of this map called Shattered Temple may look at this and think, oh, well, this looks pretty familiar to me, but you're wrong.
Yeah,
Let me show
wrong.
you why you're wrong. Over here at the
It's
Natural,
true.
as you can see, there's this cool little cliff next to it where you can drop siege tanks and
So
all
cool.
manner of units up there. And this base off to the right, yeah, you thought there was ramps. Nope, it's an island.
Nope.
It is an island, and this is a more protected gold. It's set farther
right.
back away from the choke point as well, so a ridiculous fun map.
Ridiculously fun. That's right. So will we see ridiculously fun Thor drops? Well, I don't think so, Kevin, because the positions that Avilo spawned in are not conducive to Thor dropping.
They are
you have
not.
to fly over Sleep's base, and that sometimes is a little bit dangerous to do. So we're just going to see probably a normal sort of build from Avilo.
Yep.
Yeah, Sleep will be happy to know that he spawned close by air. I suppose cross positions may have been a little bit better. But,
Yeah.
you know, the other big difference in this map compared to Shattered Temple 2 is that in the middle of the map, it's much less open. There's kind of big areas by the Zelnaga towers, as we can see from the drone here. And, yeah, there's just not enough room, or not as much room, for Zerg to kind of spread out and surround. So it's can be a tough map from time to time.
Have to give a shout out to Energy Lucky Fool on Twitter, though, who was one of the participants at that DC land that I casted. So he had much love for that, and I have much love for his playing the game. So
That's cute.
Lucky Fool.
I learned a TVT strategy that was a really fast siege tank marine drop in TVT. And I did it for a long time at the very low leagues in the ladder, and it worked well. And I was told that that was a build that Lucky Fool came up with. So.
Oh, nice.
So if that's true, thanks. Those gold leaguers never knew it hit them. That's right.
Well, Avilo double gassing before. Oh no, it's a proxy factory.
Uh-oh, there may be a Thor here because he can proxy that Thor and then bring it to the cliff because that. I love this. I'm so happy because people are actually using some of the older builds. It's so good. It's so good. We might see Noni use Phoenixes later today.
Ooh, and
You
he
know?
would even have the option of Phoenix range now. It just made it
Oh, man.
better. It made it better.
It's so broken. We just need to ban Phoenixes.
It's true.
Phenai, if you will. It's a
I
plural of
suppose.
Phoenixes.
Is that?
Phenai, and it's also the teacher in Boy Meets World.
Yes.
That's
Oh, God.
I know.
Oh, dear God. Oh, dear God. My wife is somewhere clapping right now.
That was the best sitcom ever made, actually.
It
Boy Meets
was
World.
it?
It totally was.
Wow.
Totally was.
I was unaware.
It
Oh,
was.
look at
Now
that.
You know. Oh, there's an armory on the way.
Yeah, there is.
It will be Thor's.
Proxy Thors.
That's right. And you know what? It's too bad we don't have the original beta Thor that was like twice as big as the Thors we have now. Thors used to make it hard for units to go down ramps near them.
Yes.
You used to be able to practically block a ramp with one Thor. Like, almost block a ramp with one Thor. And he's even going, he's going to make the Thor on the high ground.
Oh, this is awesome.
He's taking it to a new level, man. Avilo's just evolving these builds right in front of us.
Reinventing the way Lost Temple will be played for future generations.
I know. He is changing the metagame right here. And that Overlord, is he going to be able to get the high ground?
Yes, he
will
is.
be able to just in time.
So he does not know of the armory.
See the armory. And he will see the Thor that's actually being built.
Yes.
On the cliff by his natural expansion. That's the
God.
Overlord will see. He's like, oh no. Oh, why?
Are you kidding me? Immediately, Spire comes down now for Sleep, and we'll start the process of saving up some gas.
Here's the interesting thing, because back when Thor drops were very effective and very popular, magic boxing mutas against Thors wasn't really widely used, right?
Yeah.
So you can actually kill a Thor with only 4 mutalisks, no problem. So if it is just a Thor up there, Sleep is actually going to be able to handle it very easily.
A lot of times you'd see Thors up there, as Sleep is already preventing any future structures with the Overlord.
Look at that. Look at that. He's already got the spine in position.
And it does actually die to Thor's pretty quick, though, so we'll have to move that away.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Oh,
just
no.
gets it away, as a matter of fact.
Yep.
And now that Thor really can't hit all that much.
Oh,
Oh, there we go. There it
hatchery.
is now.
This is
There it
Lost
is. That's
Temple,
what I was
man.
looking for.
This is Lost Temple. He can hit the hatchery from there, and the
Yeah.
mutas are not going to get out in time to save this hatchery.
No, they are not.
Oh, no.
Oh, my
Oh,
God.
Sleep, you are in trouble, aren't you? Uh-oh.
Yes, he is. More
Uh-oh.
spine crawlers coming up now, but he's got to shift something over immediately.
Transfuse.
And
Oh, here we
let's
go.
see, one spine crawler could go down.
Avilo not
Uh-oh.
targeting. He's just targeting the hatchery. He gets the hatchery, and
Yeah,
the
he
Thor
does.
escapes.
Wow.
Oh, and the meal drop to repair as well.
Oh, this
Avilo,
is amazing.
Thor's out. Oh, no. Oh,
You
this,
sound so happy right now.
I feel so. I'm so happy to see this again, but I feel so guilty at the same time.
Yeah.
I'm
Base
just-
Zerg, Lost Temple, standard stuff.
I feel so guilty.
Yes.
But
You've done this. You
so-
created this.
I feel so bad and so good at the same time. It hurts so good.
I suppose so.
This is what happens when they let me
Oh.
make a tournament.
And that Spire's going to be off creep here in just a second.
It already is off creep, man.
It is.
You
It'll
think
start
it's
losing
got
its
those
health
little,
pretty soon
you know,
now.
look at the Spire. Let's
Yes.
take a look at this. It's got these little claws on its
Yeah.
feet. Couldn't it just kind of like scoot away?
You would
Couldn't
think
it just
so.
stand on its little tippy toes of his claws and just kind of walk around? Why not? See, Night Elf's got moving buildings in Warcraft 3. Why can't Zerg have them?
Ooh, look at this, though.
Yeah.
Sleep actually jumping in, doing a little bit of damage himself, poking
Yep.
at a couple of units with those mutas, trying to put another base over towards the 12 o'clock, but that's already picked up on by Avilo.
Thor's can't help a villain now.
Uh-oh, if he can get that tech lab, but no, it doesn't look like he has enough to stand
That
toe-to-toe
would
with those
be-
Marines quite yet.
That'd be fantastic if you get that tech lab, deny a stim.
Yeah.
First medevac is on the way, but if you can prevent it from getting to the Thors, suddenly the Thors aren't so good. They're just going to be kind of chilling out on the cliff.
Right.
For no reason. And a lot of SCVs actually being lost by Avilo right now. What's the worker count at the moment?
Yeah, he's already lost 10. He's down to just
8 to
26 SCVs.
All right. Game's not over quite yet, guys.
Well, we'll see if Sleep can start to stage a comeback now as
Oh.
he tried
Oh, he
to do
couldn't
a
get
little
it.
more damage to that tech lab once again, but it looks like Stim is going to finish up.
Yeah. All right. Baneling Nest on the way as well for Sleep, so he is going to have a pretty good army. Staying even on supply with his opponent. His quote-unquote natural, we'll just call it his unnatural expansion, has just finished, so he's going to be able to transfer some drones over there. And with the mutas, really, I mean, he's got the map vision, he's got the map control, he's magic boxing those Thors. This is a bold decision by Sleep, and a rather unnecessary one, too, I believe. He's going to be able to kill them, but he's losing a couple mutas here. I don't know if that was worth it.
Well, he gets...
I suppose it is, but...
He does hamper any potential future armies. Avilo could have picked those up with these medevacs that are coming over here now, but he is stimmed up. Units are a little bit out of position. He's going right for that spawning pool, and he is going to get it. Sorry, Sleep. Bye-bye.
He did. The spawning pool is dead, and he's going to need to get those Zerglings out, not let them die immediately to the Marines. Look at the village just kind of camping. The eggs, and here we go. He should be able to chase him back with this. Great position for the Marines, but with the mutas, he should be able to kill all of it.
Yeah.
Oh, but the base in the upper top of the map, that doesn't make any sense. It's
12
getting
o'clock
attacked.
is going down. Yeah, he's losing a lot of drones there as well. The attack did get cleaned up, but a lot of units need to transfer immediately to be able to take this out. That was about permanent damage done with the stim, though. So
both of these guys still pretty even, though.
Yeah, this is it's a crazy game, man.
It is. It is a crazy game. Avilo still on one base, and he's got to make something happen soon that's going to kind of like convincingly win him the game, because he is running out of resources rather rapidly here. The spawning pool just finishing now for Sleep. He's going to be just fine. And another Thor being built in the factory on the high ground, I believe.
Yeah, that's cute. We'll see how much more damage that can do, though, as Sleep has decided not to go back, re-expand to that. He does see that this is constructing once again. He tried to poke him, but unfortunately the Marines turned him around, and he's flying back now with all these mutas.
Yep, he's going to just magic box it again. You know, like I mentioned, this is something that Zerg players can do now.
That is
They
true.
can magic box.
And
Check it
that's
out.
exactly
Magical.
what's going to happen, as this Thor is not really going to do all that much, only kills one muta and then goes down. Another Thor coming out, though. He will need to stop that production, but he sees a big drop coming by.
Needs to be careful about that one for sure. And that's not going to be enough links, but the mutas should be able to clean it up. Yeah, drones helping out as well. And the Baneling
It's a pretty good hit.
Not bad. Oh, man, he's going to lose all 3 medevacs here, too.
This was actually really well handled by Sleep. Those Lings were in there in perfect position. Yes, they weren't going to kill the entire drop, but what they did do was delay long enough for the rest of the units to get in position.
Yeah, this is interesting because you see that okay, it doesn't quite have enough mutas to engage everything yet, but you saw a very well-executed Thor drop, killed the hatchery, but, you know, after the hatchery was dead, Sleep was just like, all right, I'm just not going to expand there. That's fine. I mean, your Thors are suddenly just going to sit around on my cliff, and I don't need to really worry about them. Come back and kill him whenever he wants has been a big resource sink for Avilo.
He'll trade a Muta for a Thor every single time.
Yeah,
so
man.
Huge resource disparity there. This factory not quite on fire yet, but taking some damage.
Yeah.
Sleep really hasn't started to utilize this base over towards the 12 o'clock, but he can very, very soon if he so desires. Looks like, oh, actually the Spire went down.
Oh, I guess it did, yeah. He was going to build a hatchery there, too, but he accidentally moved his drone. He commanded his drone and didn't do it, so he'll probably, hopefully notice that soon. Ooh, does lose
one Muta, yeah.
Yeah, Baneling speed on the way, though, and overall, Sleep's still in a good position. He's even got an Overlord at the natural of Avilo to prevent that command center from going down for even longer. He's creeping it up. Command center finally going down at the 15-minute mark. Standard. Standard on Lost Temple.
I was about to say standard for Lost Temple, so
completely standard.
Supply depot going to fall at the front here in a second. Very low in health. Will it get saved? Nope.
No.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
All right, so now pretty good mining being done by Sleep over at the 12 o'clock. Can't shift a few more drones over there if he so desires. Rebuilding a Spire as well. Still has not decided to put up another hatchery, though.
You ever see that show Storage Wars?
Yes. My wife was a big fan of that.
The way that the Terran makes so many supply depots, I feel like that show would be a big hit in the future. They'd go to, like, bases that people have left, and they'd, like, open up the supply depots and be like, what's in this one? We don't get to raise a supply depot until you win it in the auction.
Oh, this one had stim packs. We win there.
It's nice. No, stim packs are not legal for civilian consumption. That just gets confiscated right away. That goes to the front, man. That goes to the war effort.
This is the supposed peacetime Storage Wars, though.
I suppose.
Yes.
Storage party. It's not a war anymore.
That's true.
Storage friends. So they can call it.
Storage friends.
Yeah. Storage friends.
Hey, that's a factory going up, but not for long. So that SUV could get stopped here. Yeah, looks like it did finally get killed.
Finally stopped. We must stop him.
This devastating claw maneuver is too much for us. And the factory floated back to the low ground there.
That factory is a survivor, man.
It is. They'll keep on fighting.
That's right. Oh, Spire's back up again, +1. Flyer weapons on the way. A lot of mutas coming out here for Sleep. Trying to get that muta ball larger. And with 2 spines here, it looks like he's going to be just fine. Might lose the queen. Nope, even gets the queen away here, too.
Just lost one spine crawler there, but that is certainly an acceptable trade for him. So
it's 100 minerals. That's all it is.
Yep. So Sleep now basically mined out, or getting close to mined out of his main. Already picks up on this drop once again. Shifts back a couple of mutas. Has to make sure he's not going to lose those. And takes a little bit of damage.
Run, queen, run!
Hasn't lost all that much quite yet. One muta finally goes down, and the queen is still alive.
Live. Wow. Okay. Brave queens for Sleep here, and this army is not going to last long. Yep, Speedlings and Banelings coming in. You can't leave.
GG!
GG!